Hello! Today we are going to be trying fixing this absolutely beautiful vintage car inspection lamp that was designed to be powered from cigarette lighter output. And in my personal opinion, this is one of the most beautiful designs that I ever seen. So first of all, we've got that long spring coil wire that give us a good reach under like a hood or for example into like a back tire, just in case we need to swap it out. And of course nowadays this is a vintage stuff, but back then that was a serious thing because you can have it like in a trunk or in a glove box and it was always ready to use. You just plug it to your cigarette lighter output, so no batteries required, and it was really smart. Here we've got that beautiful magnet that make a lot of sense because we can basically attach it anywhere in your car and you go like this and as you can see it nicely hold. Second, you've got a power switch that allow us to control whether this device is being operational. And now the true beauty, what we've got as a bulb, we've got absolutely beautiful, powerful halogen bulb with a real glass. Just take a look how beautiful it is. And this whole case looks very rugged. I extremely like it and I'm going to be very happy and thankful to have it working with my Goal Zero because it is a really cool stuff. Just take a look. It do not belong into garbage. It belong to be used again. So let's take a look what kind of problem we've got. Here is our beautiful Goal Zero Yeti 200X. We've got regulated 12 volt output and I just energize it. I plug ourselves into the 12 volt outlet and we've got absolutely nothing. We've got absolutely nothing. And I predict that we are going to be getting a broken bulb. So I purchase a 12 volt replacement. And most likely that's going to be an easy fix. So let's give it a try. At first glance, when you take a look at this device, looks like we've got absolutely nothing to undo because that looks like a one big element. But if you take a look here, we've got a tiny seam. And I believe here you've got a hole that will allow us to remove it. So I'm pretty sure it can be serviced. So let's give it a try. I will go like this. And as you can see, it nicely open and reveal that metal ring. So we have to undo it. We have to go like this. And it was spring-loaded. Here we've got our collar. And we've got our beautiful 20 watt bulb. This is a really nice light. This is going to give us a absolutely beautiful light. Just take a look. And what is quite interesting, the bulb itself looks pretty good. It is spring-loaded, so like a tiny drop will most likely absorb some shock. Very nice. Ceramic. This is exactly what you would like to see. We've got pretty beefy wires. No manufacturer. First, let's take a look. Is this bulb looking and appearing to be good? And if you take a look, the resistance is looking pretty okay. So looks like it is fine. We can confirm it by using power supply. But now we've got a switch that could be wrong. Or fuse. So let's check out the fuse, and this is how the plug appears. This must be a pretty vintage stuff if you know what kind of age that type of plug is, because I didn't seen it on the AliExpress for a really long time. The fuse is looking okay, but of course we are going to be grabbing multimeter and checking it out. And I can clearly see that the fuse appear to be okay. And let's check our switch. So let's measure here. And on one of those sockets. And we've got a pass. Now let's check the positive, the tip. So we go here, we switch it on, and we go there. And we've got a pass. So it is quite interesting, because it appears to be working fine. So that was the switch, and the switch is okay. Let's take a look. Will we get our voltage there? How to do it? Let's put it back. We go like this. We have to eliminate problems. We go into goal 0. And I switch my multimeter to volts. And I'm measuring here. And we've got a good voltage. So let's check the bulb, and the bulb is not lighting up. So we've got a voltage, let me check. We've got voltage, but this time is too low. So somewhere we've got issue with connection. Let's open it. And let's take a look what we've got inside. And it is pretty simple, and I think I can see the problem, because here we've got a lot of like a dirt, and most likely it is breaking the connection. So the voltage looks okay, but the resistance is too high. I think we can confirm it by a simple check. To check it out without jumping to conclusion, I will grab a power supply. I will set it to 12 volts. Here we attach the negative. Let me plug the bulb first. And here we go with the positive. And as you can see, it is working fine. The switch is okay. So we know for a fact that the problem is here. But let me put everything back and recheck. So this goes first. Then our bulb. And this is how you replace it. Just in case. Very nice. This go inside. Okay, looks good. And this go around. Nicely clicked. So as you can see, it is really appear very rugged. I will be very happy to power it from my military battery. Let's check. Is it still operational? And yes, it is. It's working 100% fine. So the issue is here, and we need to clean it out. And I will grab a piece of sandpaper like this. I will nicely go like that. And now we can start cleaning it up. And in my personal opinion, this looks absolutely beautiful, and we are going to get a perfect connection. So let's try to put it back together. A very good design. This is horrible plug, but I love that design because the wire, as you can see, go inside that spring, so the spring itself do not carry any current. Very good design. Let's try to put it back. Very nice. It looks absolutely horrible, of course. But this is exactly what you would expect from like a cheap stuff. But I really enjoy the look of it. So we go like this. And here we put our color. Just like that. And let's try to guess, will it work? Will it run? And yes, of course, and we've got a full brightness. So as you can see, even with all my studio light, this is really giving a punch. And it's working very well. It is very small, 20 watt of power. Nice warm, as you can see, very good. Let me turn off all my lighting. And we are in total darkness. And as you can clearly see, we can read absolutely anything. And it's really giving a punch. For your naked eye, the light is very pleasant, and that's because it's got that yellowish warm vibe. And the wire is also pretty long. In my personal opinion, this is absolutely beautiful vintage device that is still delivering good punch. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you find it interesting. See you next time, and bye bye.